This is the Mate68 Pro and it will cost you $149 to buy, but by the end of this video, it will be $441. Now before we boost the value of this thing, let's just have a quick review because this board is great. But before we get too emotionally attached to this board, I need to say Mate68 sent me this board. But they aren't my parents, so they don't have a say. Back to the keyboard, the Mate86 is a HE series from Mate68. I know I've been reviewing a lot of HE keyboard lately, but just let me be. Anywho, we have the Ultra, Air, and the Pro, which is what we have today. The Pro version has two colorways, purple and pink. Wow, very girly colorways. Boys, don't worry, you have this manly color keyboard. Both colorways carry the same switch, so yeah. There's nothing else to say. Bruh. But once we open the box, there will be a lot of things to talk about. So let's do that right now. There's already things to say. The packaging of this keyboard is very interesting. What is all this percentage? Oh well, it's too much for my two brain cells anyway. So unboxing. Before we say anything about the stuff, I need to clap for whoever designed this box because that was one of the best unbox experience I have ever had. The little thingy was really something. So we were given a card, keyboard, manual, stickers, and this paper thingy. To the top where we have the accessories, which are extra macOS keycaps, keycap puller. We are back in the game, a braided keyboard. Here's the keyboard. Mate68 sent me the purple colorway, which I'm not complaining because the other colorway looked like a cat without hair. My first impression and the star of the Mate68 design is the light bar. This is something that only Mate68 has done, or at least that I know of, and it is amazing. Like, look at how shiny that thing is. And it doesn't seem to attract fingerprints as well. Oh my god! Now the color of your light bar is gonna be the color of the RGB bar part. So if you don't like the original colors, you can buy extra light bar. Or you can DIY them. You already saw the bar RGB, so might as well, here you go, the RGB. Now that is not the brightest thing in the world, but nah, gamers want more. But you can turn it off and change colors. Speaking of customization, we have this side panel which you can take out and change it through these screws, or you can DIY them again. They have a lot of choices. Wow, even Lego. I wished. Or you can go raw dog and have nothing. There are little details around the keyboard, but the back is something else. This reminds me of the old school Super Mario Bros. Very vintage, very cool. I never say this, but I fear this keyboard deserves a perfect score for the looks. There are no flaws, no errors, even though those words are the same, but you know. However, we can never be too happy. Take a look. No, more like listen to this. Boy, what the hell, it's clacky for sure, but why does it sound like that? Especially the third row, what are you doing? Well, the stabilizers don't tick, but it rattles. Overall, the stock sounding get a 5 out of 10. Now let's go through the specs a bit faster than normal so we can move on. I'm done. We have ABS keycap, TTC COM switches. Opening this keyboard was a little bit of a trouble because of the screws, but if I can push through it, you can too. Actually, I can't because the PCB screws are too tight. So we have an aluminum plate foam, PCB, silicone, and the case. This is an HE keyboard, so you already know the deal. The Mate68 Pro lets you adjust the rapid trigger and the actuation point, which is how fast your switches react to the key press action. We also have snap tap and 4-in-1 action keys. With all these features, it will help you type faster than your opponent, but if you suck, you still suck. The Mate68 Pro also support other switch if you wish to change them. Yes, finally, we can come back to the main point of today's video. First thing first, we still have to mold this keyboard, and of course, I'm spending an hour of my life just to loop 30 switches. For this, we'll need all of these. Wow, that's an increase. Next up is the stabilizers, which I will balance the wire and add the electric grease. That's all I'm gonna do for the molding, but at this point, the price is just not moving that much. Don't worry, I have some tricks up my sleeves. No, I don't have a sleeve. I'm gonna be using might be one of the most expensive keycap in this whole entire world, ceramic keycap from Sarah Key. For this set, will cost you $125. Thank you very much. Yes, this colorways doesn't match, but just focus on the price. Lastly, I have 220 New Zealand dollars and $2 for y'all Americans out there that I'm gonna use as added phone case. This probably won't work, but who cares? With that, it will bring us to a total of $441 for the new Mate68 Pro. Let's see if throwing money at a problem will fix anything. Now that was an improvement, however, it doesn't really meet my expectations. So I must say, HE keyboard doesn't sound like heaven, but if you don't type it, I think it will be all good. All jokes aside, the Mate68 Pro doesn't sound good. But it looks phenomenal and it will help you always be 2 steps ahead. So if you like to be 2 steps ahead, you better click the link in my description. That's pretty much it. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye!